everybody, today it's all about IPSY Glam Bag, Boxycharm by IPSY, and we got a little add-on this month. So if you'd like to see everything inside this month's IPSY package, stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. According to the email they sent, we've got the Glam Bag, Boxycharm by IPSY, and a Refreshments Razor Kit. I've been waiting for the Refreshments Razor Kit. I've needed a refill on razor heads quite a while now and I just haven't bought any, so this is gonna be fantastic. P.S. I'm trying a new lighting situation. I don't know if this is its final form yet. I will probably end up changing this a few times. So if the lighting kind of fluctuates a little bit over the next few videos, that's the reason why. By the way, sorry I was gone for so long. Just need a little breaky break, you know, little time off, little vacay, if you will. The theme for this month is The Great Escape. Pack your makeup bags because this month we've got a one-way ticket to dewy skin, glossy hair, and so much color. Whether you're planning a summer vacation or a much-needed mental escape. I needed this box like 3 weeks ago. First things first, let's unbox the IPSY Glam Bag, or unbag the IPSY Glam Bag. Also in the email they said they're rolling out brand new packaging over the next few months, but it's not just about looks. The new boxes are crafted from 85% recycled materials and can be easily recycled at curbside. So that's really cool. They're helping their environmental impact while also improving their packaging. Now it looks like this month's Glam Bag is exactly the same bag as the Refreshments bag, or I'm guessing this is the Refreshments bag. I haven't looked at it because I want to make sure that we do it together. But this is the first time that I've seen a Glam Bag Plus bag for the Glam Bag. So I'm curious if they're going to be using the bigger bags from now on, or if they're going to go back to the smaller ones for the smaller size, because I don't know if IPSY Glam Bag Plus is an option anymore. Yeah, it looks like on their website they've got the Glam Bag, Boxycharm as the second option, then the Icon Box as the third option. So I think IPSY Glam Bag Plus is no more. Don't write that in your journal and say Chris said so it's official, because I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like it. First product inside our Glam Bag this month is from Shades by Shan. This is the Black Onyx, the liquid pen. So this is a liquid eyeliner, but is it felt tip or brush tip? That's the real question. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, it is felt tip, but that is sharp. I bet you that's gonna make a really thin line. Ooh. It's so smooth too. Perfection, it's rich, it's bold, it's a little bit reflective, not quite as matte as I would personally love, but it looks great. Moving right along to product number 2, Keys Soul Care Golden Cleanser. Developed in partnership with a board-certified dermatologist, this delicate golden manuka honey-infused facial cleanser is formulated with soothing turmeric and chamomile to help remove makeup, dirt, and impurities, leaving skin feeling cleansed, soft, and refreshed. With turmeric and chamomile, I would imagine it would. And our third product is from... Okay, it's white lettering on mint packaging. Give me a second here. Oh, it's Give Them Lala Cosmetics, but Give Them Lala Skin this time because this is not a cosmetic product. This is an exfoliating lip scrub called Sugar Lips. Product number 4 is a spray of some kind. Flame Fighter Heat Primer. Hydrating heat protectant spray for all hair types. Not gonna lie, I use heat protectant religiously. I mean, literally every client I blow dry, so I'm always using a heat protectant every single time I blow dry. So I go through a lot. Always happy to try out another one and see what it does for the hair. It looks like this is from INH, or insert name here. It's sulfate free, there's 0% alcohol, so it's not gonna dry out your hair and make it super frizzy. Vegan, paraben free, and cruelty free. I love that it's sulfate free, so it's color safe. And not all heat protectants are color safe. You find that out whenever you go to flat iron the hair and all of the color wipes off onto the flat iron. Now we should be to the fifth and final product. We are. This is the last item inside the IPSY Glam Bag, and it is floss. Brighten Up Highlighter. Wait, so it's not floss. It's from Floss, and it's a Brighten Up Highlighter. I've never heard of this brand, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love that their name is Floss, period. Like, it's very floss, you know? Like, don't forget. Oh, and the highlighter is gorgeous. Like a champagne-y golden. It might be a little bit deep for me, but I bet I can always use it as an eyeshadow. Oh wow, it feels like liquid going across the skin though. Oh, The slip is wonderful. It almost seems like it's kind of duochromy, like a pinky brownish shift to it. Okay, that might actually work on my skin tone. Wow, the shift is so cool. Oh, I hope you can see that. It's so pretty in person. Okay, so that is all 5 deluxe sample size items from IPSY Glam bag. Now let's move on to Boxycharm by IPSY. As always, you guys get a little peek before I do. Now let's pull out our first product. And these are gonna be 5 full-size items. This is Lucky Chick Lip and Cheek Multi-Stick in the shade Lucky Days. Very minimal, very clean aesthetic. I love the packaging. It's very me, you know, all black. It does feel a little less than luxury, one might say, but the packaging is really not my concern. Oh, quite a bit of product as well. That's a lot of blush. And that is the shade Lucky Days. You know, at first it looks like it's sort of like a soft, rosy kind of natural shade, and it is, but it's almost got like a petally pink pop to it. So it's natural, but with a pop. And our second full-size item is from Kiesel Care again, the Protect Your Light Daily Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. And it's got squalane and niacinamide. None of my SPFs have niacinamide. I am in love with this already. I love me some niacinamide. It makes your pores look so tiny once you use it for a couple of weeks. Or at least that's what it does for my pores. And I'm so glad it's SPF 30. I don't like using anything less than SPF 30 because I feel like it's not doing anything for me, but this is perfect. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And our third full-size item is from Earth Harbor. I love Earth Harbor. I am still using hair and facial serum, both from Earth Harbor, and I love both of them. This is the Marina Biome Brightening Ampule with spirulina and blue tansy. I don't know what either of those things are, but they sound super exotic and very earthy, so I'm excited to try them. So this is an ampule, so essentially like a serum. Marina Biome Brightening Ampule is named for the treasured ocean blue botanicals she possesses. Spirulina plus blue tansy. She harbors concentrated adaptogenic oils that vigorously brighten and balance for an even, radiant complexion. An overachiever, she works at a deep level, optimizing skin's delicate microbiome to quickly and noticeably improve overall appearance of skin. This is interesting. It has the ritual, so like their recommended method of use. For a hyper-concentrated treatment, apply 2 or more drops to your skin after cleansing and toning as needed. Massage in until absorbed. For a daily skincare cocktail, add 2 or more drops to any Earth Harbor serum or moisturizer morning and night. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my method. Since I'm already using an Earth Harbor serum, I might as well add the ampule to the serum and get more bang for my PR. So it's 1, 2, 3. Number 4 full-size product is from Sweet Street. This is a shimmer lip gloss in the shade Candy Paint. No, in the shade Comet. Okay, it's the Sweet Street Candy Paint Shimmer Lip Gloss in the shade Comet. And the undertone is more of like a rosy brown. Oh, okay, wait. This swatch is beautiful because all of that glitter is showing, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out this new lighting situation and how it's going to work with my everyday filming. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now for our 5th and final full-size product in Boxycharm by IPSY. It's an eyeshadow palette, a Natasha Denona Fez eyeshadow palette. I don't recall ever seeing the Fez palette. I don't know what she looks like. What does she look like? Oh, what an interesting color story. Aww. The trooper did not make it to my house unharmed. Well, that's a bummer, but it still looks completely usable. It just doesn't look like I can turn the palette upside down because that shade will probably fall out. Maybe I can even press it back into the pan. Good news, since this brown shade is more like, it seems like it's kind of a satiny shade, I was able to just press it right back in without using any kind of product or alcohol or anything. I didn't even have to break it up to put it in. I just squished it in there and it's just right back to normal immediately. So hopefully that will stay that way. Now that is it for our 5 full-size items from Boxycharm by IPSY. Now for the final bag of July, we have refreshments, literally and figuratively. Feels like there is a card in the bag. Yes, it shows refreshments, skin, hair, and body care made better for all. Oh, it shows their membership options. Stock your bathroom, add or remove products to to your recurring order, subscribe and save. Members get 20 to 30% off plus free shipping. Schedule it, choose 1 to 3 month refill deliveries, and skip or stop. You can pause or remove refills easily. Personally, I don't like using the refreshments razors on my face. They're just a little too big and I can't get the detail I need on this area of my face, but I do love using them for body. So like chest, legs, arms, armpit if you shave that. I don't. So out of the bag we have the Pillowy Shave Cream. This is in the scent Citrus Spritz. I think this is the same scent they sent last time. I think this is the same fragrance they sent last time as well. It does smell really, really good, and it is a very pillowy shave cream, just like they say. It doesn't take a whole lot because it is thick. And there's also a box inside the bag. This is the dazzling 5-blade razor kit. If I can open it, we'll get to see what's inside. There we go. Okay, so we've got the wall mount for in the shower, the razor itself, and it's a really cute razor. Neon yellow and metallic pink. I will take it. And it looks like 2 replacement heads as well. I wonder if they have different color options for their razors. Don't get me wrong, the metallic pink is a vibe. It's just not my vibe. Give me black and blue and silver all day long. Oh, I'm so excited to get my legs nice and smooth again. It's been so long. So let's see. This month, we're not super heavy on cosmetic items. It's more so skincare and a little bit of hair care. But we do have an eyeliner, a highlighter, a lip gloss, and an eyeshadow palette. That being said, let's create an eye look. I'm gonna pop off camera really quick and get my eyes primed, and I'll be right back so we can start. Okay, I feel like I've been sitting here for literally ever trying to figure out what kind of eyeshadow look I'm gonna do with these 5 shades. It's funny because I love this color story. I don't know if it's because the blue is right beside the orange and it just makes it stand out more, or if it's just because there's a blue in it, period. But whatever it is, I'm very drawn to this. I like it a lot. The only problem is I don't really know how I'm going to incorporate the blue and the orange together, or if I just need to go ahead and keep them separated and maybe use the blue on the lower lash line and just keep the orange on the top, or vice versa. There's definitely more orange and brown, so I'll probably use the orange on the top. Yeah, let's just do that. So we're gonna start with the shade Carnelian right here in the center. Of course, we're gonna kick things off with primed eyelids. I used my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Medium. Link in bio if you'd like one of your own, and you can use code ChristopherJMUA to save 30% on checkout. I'm just gonna start building this shade up all across the crease, leaving the inner corner open just a little bit to make room for that lighter, more flesh toned shade. I'm having a really hard time building up this orange. Like, it's super patchy at first, just because the pigment's not built up, but with it being the Natasha Denona Silky Soft formula, it's not getting as punchy as I want as quickly as I'd like. Just some first world problems, not a huge deal, just takes a little more work, that's all. Now that I've gotten this built up, I actually kind of like it. It's a very pumpkin orange, like it is harvest time orange. Now that the pumpkin-y orange is applied everywhere throughout the crease, let's lighten up the outer area a bit and sort of soften the blend between the eyeshadow and my skin tone. For that, we're gonna use the shade Morning. It's sort of the perfect yellowy cream color to go with this orange, but still work with my skin tone. Wow, this is so weird. So the pigment on the brush looks almost identical to the orange in the middle. And I swear I did not go into this shade just now. I went into this shade. That's crazy. Well, anyway, I'm starting with this shade on the inner corner of the crease. I'm gonna use it to really blow that area out, and then I'm gonna pull it up and out and blend all of this orange into the brow bone. That's so strange how it almost looks just like the really intense orange I started with. Okay, no, not exactly. As you can see, that shade is definitely built up now, but I want to bring back some of the intensity of the darker orange. I feel like that's where our drama is going to come into play, unless I can manage to make that brown work in the crease, which I don't know if I can. Since it's a satin shade, I just don't know how it's gonna work with the mattes. So I'll attempt to use the more pumpkin-y orange to add depth, then we'll try the brown on top of that and see if it works. There she is. She is back and ready to play. I love that blend. It's so soft. Now we're gonna try to deepen everything up. I'm gonna use the brown shade called Mindful. This one right here that was broken. And again, it's sort of a satiny shade, so I don't really know if it's going to mix well with the mattes that I already have in the crease, but I really want to deepen this up. I feel like it's right at that mid-tone level, but I don't have any kind of drama with it to add definition. That's my plan with the brown. Hopefully it works. Let's just go in and stop talking about it because I'm sort of terrified. Okay, do I have a shimmery crease now? No! Woohoo! Okay, so the dark brown shade will work with the mattes. Yummy. Now I'm trying to remember that I'm gonna be going in with eyeliner once I finish the eye look, so I want this dark brown to be a little more blown out than how it looks right now, because it kind of just looks like I'm making my wing right now. But I find that whenever I make that kind of shape, like a wing shape, and then blend it out, I can usually use the border of the shape as like a guide. So it's sort of like a 2-in-1 method. I like it. So like right now, it's just a brown wing. That's all it is. Big old pulled out, drawn out, way too dramatic brown wing. Making sure that I take it just a little bit above my actual crease line, because that golden shimmer that's in this palette, she's gonna have to be visible. Okay, the wing border is made. Now I'm just gonna wipe off any remaining pigment that's still in the brush, then very gently diffuse this hard line I've made. We are now diffused, then going back in with the same brush I used in the dark orange shade and just blending that out even more. Oh, look at how it just adds that intensity back in, bringing back the drama. Okay, I'm really glad the brown worked, because this versus this, we have a clear winner, in my opinion. Now we get to add some shimmer, but before I do that, I'm gonna take some of the eyeshadow base that I already have on my brush and just cut out this inner corner so it's tacky again. That way the gold will have something to stick to. Now we get to fill in the cut crease with the shade ORO, or O, the really pretty gold. Really pretty gold is right. That is 100% correct. Wow, this gold is beautiful. It looks like sunshine. And don't forget to fix your edges. Ooh, that warm brown next to that bright yellow gold looks so good. Okay, I'm kind of feeling this look now, even without the blue, but we're still gonna have blue on the lower lash line. We have to. I have to use this blue. It's such a pretty blue and it's so unique. But first, we gotta clean up my mess. I do have quite a bit of golden fallout under the eyes from the shimmer shade, obviously. And just to clarify, I didn't tap off any of the excess off the brush. I just dipped into the pan really, really hard and then squished it directly on my eye. I wanted maximum payoff, and I got it. Now that the main part of the eyeshadow is done, I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and do all of my face makeup so that we can come back and use the eyeliner, the highlighter, and the gloss. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just finish off the eyeshadow look off camera just because it's taking this shade and swiping it across the lower lash line. I'll probably take some of the brown and tight line with that, then smoke that out with the blue. I think that'll be really, really pretty. But I will come back once all of that's done so we can try everything else. Now with all of the other makeup complete, it's time to finish off the eyeliner. I've left my lashes alone, no mascara, so I didn't get in the way of the eyeliner. This does not have a little shaky thing, so I guess we're just gonna hope for the best. So that actually performed really, really well. You know, the main thing I don't like about felt tips is typically how clogged they get. You know, you stop getting pigment out, and especially whenever you go over a lot of shimmers or a lot of glitters, the pigment won't come out on top of it, and all you end up doing is scraping off whatever product is already on your eye with the felt tip. This was smooth the entire time. It continued to come out the entire time, even without a little shaky thing inside of it. So I don't know how that's working. I hope it continues to work like that. Not gonna lie, I am living for this super thin, super sharp, super black wing. Like, look at how clean that looks. Ooh, gives me goosebumps. Let's now finish off the face with the Floss Brighten Up highlighter. Please don't be too deep for me. Please don't be too deep for me. I actually can't tell. Could you see anything go on? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Oh, so good news, it is not too deep for me, and that is fantastic. fantastic. This feels very creamy, but I don't think it is a cream. Ooh, it goes on very nicely with a finger though. Ooh, wow, I took it way too far down. And there is absolutely no cast. In fact, it almost looks like there's a little bit of blush there. I definitely prefer how it builds up with the finger application versus the brush, but will it blend out with the brush? Because the finger application, yes, it gets it very, very intense, but it's not really blended. It seems like it doesn't really want to move anymore once I actually put it down onto the skin. Like I can't blend it any. That being said, I thought it was a powder highlight and that it was just gonna kind of go on top of all of the other powders, no problem. But I think it's so creamy that maybe it needs to go on like a damp face after you spray your face with some setting spray, or maybe even while you're still working on your foundation, because it's beautiful, but the blending is not very easy. I mean, at least it is blending. It's not like I have any huge chunks left or anything. It's just scary. Once you get all of your face makeup done and you're putting something on top of it and it starts slightly disrupting what's underneath, that's not a happy thought or a happy feeling. In fact, it's quite terrifying, especially when you're having a good base day. And now to finish off the entire look, the Sweet Street Candy Paint. And again, this is the shade Comet. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know what it is, but I really like that smell. It's sweet, like candy. I would hope so, since it's from Sweet Street and it's called candy paint, but I can't tell what that is. If you know, let me know in the comments. I knew the glitter in this was gonna be amazing, but I didn't know it was gonna be this amazing. It looks like my lips are just that juicy. It looks like a glassy shine. With the candy paint applied, that is the last product for this month's IPSY Glam Bag and a Boxycharm by IPSY makeup look. What do you guys think of the look? Aside from my foundation appearing too yellow, and I can't tell if that's the orange blush, if it's just my foundation, or if it's this new lighting, I love the look. I especially love the eyeliner, but the eyeshadow palette was really nice too. I mean, we got Natasha Denona, and the gloss was really good. No! I forgot to use the Lucky Chick Lip and Cheek Multi-Stick. I completely forgot. That is so disappointing. Oh well, that's okay. We will just save it for later. At least I still got to use the eyeshadow palette, the eyeliner, the highlighter, and the gloss. And they came together to make a gorgeous look anyway, so I'm satisfied. It'll be okay. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and emotional outbursts in the comments down below. You guys know that I'm always hanging out down there with you, so let's talk. If you would like to sign up for IPSY and get your very own box every month, instead of just having to watch me unbox a box every month, there is a link in the description that will take you directly to the IPSY landing page where you can sign up for your first month's box. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and hanging out with me today. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to let me know. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!